Hey guys, it's Alex. So today I'm going to be doing a winter tutorial, something that I really like to do just for myself, like at school or whatever. I think it's really wearable, but really simple because I don't use too many products for just the eyes looks, but I'm going to show you my whole face because I got a couple of new items that I incorporated into my, I guess you call it a foundation routine. I don't really use foundation, but you know, what I put on my face every day or whatever. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The first thing that I'm going to do is use my concealer. And I'm using MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20. This is my new purchases. And I like it a lot because it's actually a pump. And you just pump it. And you get like that much. And I think this is actually too much. But I place mine under the eyes. And problem areas, which for me it's like forehead, chin, and then cheeks. They're a little bit red, so. And then I just blend it out. I pat and blend. So rather than looking over there because that's where my mirror is, and then I just rub that all over. And just try to make it even, and I blend a little bit down and around so that it blends into my other skin tones. I absolutely love this concealer. If anyone's wondering, I've owned, I guess, 2 MAC concealers, but I've used 3 different ones. Not different shades in the same kind of concealer, like 3 different concealers from MAC. And I like them all, but I definitely like this one the most. And so I'm just going to try to blend this in pretty evenly. Okay, then I'm going to set my concealer with MAC Studio Fix Powder in NW30, and this seems really dark because I have NW20 concealer, but the color of the two are actually pretty similar. So I'm just taking my MAC 129 Special Edition and getting this on the brush, tapping out the excess, and then just blending this all over my face. I don't really have a particular way of doing this, just so long that it covers my entire face, because it does give good coverage, like a full coverage, and I wouldn't want full coverage on just parts of my face, if you know what I'm saying, because I just think that would look weird. Today's a snow day for me, so I was just kind of relaxing at home, and I wanted to make a video, so I decided to do a tutorial because I've been wanting to show you guys this look for a while. The next step, and it's not a step that I do every day, but if I feel like today it's really gloomy outside, and if I feel the need to brighten myself up, I'd use a highlighter, and this is just MAC's Feline Rich Metal Highlighter. And I've showed you guys it before, but I'm just going to put this down the bridge of my nose, just to brighten me up a little bit. And I would not recommend this really if you had oily skin, but I don't too much. And then on my Cupid's bow, and then down the center of my lip. I just think it looks really elongating. Elongates your face. Then I'm going to use MAC's Beauty Powder Blush, sorry, couldn't talk, in Feeling. And this is a little bit dark. It's actually really dark, and it's also really pigmented. So I just barely do this with my brush. Then I tap off and place on the apples of my cheeks, and then spread just a little bit back because I don't really want a streak, you know? Just a pinky red glow. And I haven't filmed my new camera yet, but I will soon, I hope. I'm actually a little bit afraid of it being too heavy for my tripod, but hopefully it'll be okay. I haven't tried yet, but that's HD, so you would actually like be able to read the label instead of it being a blurry mess, so I'm excited about that. Then going to move on to our eyes. I'm going to be using Urban Decay Primer Potion to prime my lid. And just 1 dot on each eye is sufficient. You just blend this all the way up to your brow. I just use my ring finger because I feel most comfortable with it, but of course you can use any finger. I kind of feel like when I watch a video sometimes it makes me feel like I have to use exactly what that person's using, so I just wanted to clarify, even though of course you can use whatever you want. And I'm going to be using three MAC eyeshadows. I'm just going to get the other one out so I can show it to you. I'm going to be using Vanilla from the Fafi Eyes 1 Quad from MAC, which is this white cream color. I'm going to be using Illume, which is a satin from MAC, and it's a really nice gray color with actually some blue undertones, as well as Amber Lights, which is a Frost from MAC. And it's a bronzy gold color. And I guess I'll be using what's non-MAC actually too. This is Stars Makeup Haven Unzipped. Just a matte black color. And I'm going to start off with my 242 brush from MAC and getting Illume and just packing it on the brush and then packing that onto my lid. And it's a really nice color, but it's not too pigmented, as in you're not going to get a gray eye right away. So just keep working it in and blending it around so that it's even. As you do this though, make sure that, like, I've gotten it before where I've gone too far over, like over here, and it looks really strange because it kind of looks like, it kind of gives the illusion that you have a black eye almost. Not a black eye, but almost like a bruise. And I actually just did it to myself. But we can clean that up. It just sometimes is a little bit hard. Okay, so after both of your eyes are evenly packed with Unzipped, you're going to take any kind of fluffy blending brush. This is the 217. And also for your lid color, I use the 242. Any dense packing color, I have one from Essence of Beauty that I'll show you that's really similar to the MAC 239. And it's just short and dense and not tough, that it would be rough on your skin, but tough that it can stand some packing, sort of like that. And I'm going to take the 217 and put it into the Amber Lights and swirl it around a little bit, tap off excess, and then we're going to place this in our outer corner and then work into our crease just a little bit. We're not going to go too high because then you'll see too much of the gold. We're just really trying to brighten the gray a little bit. That's what makes this dull look a little bit brighter. And it almost looks a little bit rusty when you've finished putting the Amber Lights on to your eye. Kind of like a rusty gray color. And I try just to get a little bit at the time and work it in so that I make sure that I'm getting the exact look that I want. So I'm really only doing like the last quarter of my lid and then taking it and doing half of the brush on the gray and then half of the brush that's actually on clean skin. I guess you could say that if you wanted to not use like technical terms of crease and lid. So half gray and half clean skin at this point, so they're even. And then you're going to want to go back with, I just have like a simple eyeshadow brush. This is from e.l.f. It's just called the Professional Eyeshadow Brush. And I'm, going to take Hey, which is almost, it's a shimmery cream color. And it's a really good highlight though. Just taking this on the brush and placing it right under the brow. And then I actually go all under the brow and then bring it down into the crease. So it's not like gold white or anything. And then it almost dyes it down too much at times, I found, so I will fix that, or show you how to fix that in just a second. We're going to take the 217 without any product, without putting any excess product, and then just taking what's left on the brush and going back over your crease just to make it a little bit more prominent, staying exactly where you were, not trying to go out of the lines of where you had already put shadow. and working it in so that it doesn't get too washed out with the white. The last step we're going to do is to take an angled eyeliner brush. This is from Essence of Beauty, and taking a black, or you could use a dark brown. I like black more. I feel that it exaggerates itself a little bit. And I'm just going to dip that down into the color, and I'm actually going to take it out to show you my method. A lot of people will sweep the brush like this, but all that does really is cling to the very tip, and then half the product gets flown out of the brush. Like, if you can tell, when I do this, I see product like flying backwards. So I'm just going to take it and go back and forth in a little rubbing motion, and I don't know, it helps me a little bit. Then I just tap it off very lightly, and I'm going to try to get as close as possible with me still being able to see. And we're just going to take it on the outer half of our eye, basically, and like from here in, or out, I suppose, and we're just going to pat this along. It is not dramatic at all. I don't like, on myself, I don't like eyeliner on my top lid much, but this will just add darkness so that when you put on your mascara, it looks more dramatic than just plain mascara. So I'm going to go back and do the other eye. And you just have that extra black lining at the ends. The next thing you're going to want to do is to curl your lashes. It just brightens up your eyes and makes them look more awake, which is great for this gloomy day. And I just hold it on, I don't know, maybe between 5 to 10 seconds. I actually have really long lashes, but I just like to curl them for extra oomph, I guess. And I'm going to take the Falsies by Maybelline, and this is in Black Drama, and apply one coat. And my definition of one coat is only sticking the mascara wand into the bottle once before you apply mascara, as in once, and then that's it for the whole eye. And sometimes I'll actually just take the one wand and do both eyes, but I normally end up having to go back like I just did to get the extra product on the wand. The last step that you could do, well, not the last step, but for mascara, the last step that you could do, and I really do like to do this a lot, is to do your baby lashes underneath. And my method for doing that is to tilt your head down and then look up with your eyes, rather than looking down. And just take the edge of your wand and run it like this. And if you kind of get a clump, which I kind of did, is I just put this on the side and shake a little bit. So I just run it back and forth and back and forth. Because they are so little, they're hard to see. So this is the finished eye look, and then just for some lip color, one of my recent buys is Born With It, which is from Maybelline again, and it's really pretty nudie pink rosy color, and I like it a lot. And oh, I'm sorry, like, what happened to my lipstick? But nothing really. And I just apply this. And this is like a really creamy lipstick, and I don't have many lipsticks at all, and I'm really glad I bought this because I love my MAC Way to Love lipstick, and excuse me, I think it's almost a little bit more corally. It's almost a little bit more peachy colored, but they're very similar in feel as well as looks. So yeah, I was really happy I found this Maybelline one because of course it's cheaper, and it actually, I have a lot more product with this one than I do with my MAC, just left. I'm sorry I haven't made a lot of videos lately, but I will try to get up more videos that are, you know, in a consistent pattern. I've been really busy lately. I can't talk right now. But, yeah, so I will see you guys soon, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!